video. Today I thought I would just do something super casual and chatty. I don't think I've ever really done anything like this before. I think I have maybe filmed one before and then I never posted it because I didn't like it. But I asked on my Instagram yesterday just for people to send in a couple of questions, and I thought I'd just talk about them while I do my makeup, even though I'm not going anywhere obviously, but I thought it'd be fun anyway. I could talk about my current reads right now. I actually have finished a few books over the weekend, so I don't have anything I'm actually technically currently reading, but my next reads are Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, because I finished Sorcerer's Stone last night. I am on the last book in the Vampire Academy series. I'm on Last Sacrifice. I'm very excited to start reading that today. I think it'll be quite the adventure. And it'll be interesting. So before I start with my makeup, I'm just going to put on some moisturizer with SPF. I don't know if I'll be going outside at all today, but just in case I do, or just the sunlight from the windows, it's still important to have SPF on. Plus it's the only daytime moisturizer I have, so. So the foundation I'm using right now is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer 2-in-1. It's my favorite foundation. I don't put foundation on every day, obviously, right now. Sometimes I'll just use concealer under the eyes, or, you know, I won't do anything. But since I'm bored today, I thought I would do a full sort of look. One of the first questions that I got on Instagram were my favorite books at the moment. And I think I've read a lot of Vampire Academy books in the last couple weeks, so I think those definitely have to make the list. Like, I didn't think I would love them so much. Like, obviously I knew I'd enjoy them because I'd read the first and second one back in high school and I liked them. I just never got around to the rest of them. But I really love them. Like, I love Rose as a character, and I just love the story and the world. And there's so many twists and turns, it's crazy. So I've been having a lot of fun with those, and they're just really good, fast-paced reads, and I really, really like them. I'm trying to think of any other favorites right now, but literally all I've been reading is Vampire Academy. I did read Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I listened to the audiobook, so obviously that's a favorite book at the moment, but like, of course it is, it's Harry Potter. I'm going to put some concealer on. This is a Maybelline Fit Me one that I randomly bought on Amazon. And I don't hate it. I don't love it, but it was like $3, so. Another question I got on Instagram are to talk about some of my favorite musicals, which is one of my favorite topics, so thank you for that question. I didn't actually bring a bronzer with me from school. I just happened to have this like sort of mini sample one that I've been using. A lot of my makeup is still in my apartment, and like all my brushes are still in my apartment, so I'm just making do with what I happen to have here, so that's fun. But yes, musicals. My favorite is always gonna be Wicked, I think, just because that is one of the musicals that got me into musicals, and it's just such a classic and I love it so much, and the songs are incredible, and Idina Menzel is in it. Like, can you get better than that? I also really, really love Rent. That is actually the very first show I ever really got into, and like last May, I believe it was, I saw that live and it was so good. I've seen Wicked live twice and I would watch it a million times. This is the Milk holographic highlight stick, by the way. I like it because it looks kind of purple. It's holographic. I really love Newsies. I saw that live. I've seen that twice too. Loved it. I really like Hamilton. Obviously, I've yet to be lucky enough to see that one live, but I do love Hamilton. And the soundtrack, oh, Anastasia, that one was so good. That's a recent-ish one that they made, and I mean, I loved the cartoon as a kid, so the musical is just beyond incredible. And Christy Altimore, who was the original Anastasia, and then Lila Coogan, who was the first touring Anastasia. They are both such incredible singers and actresses, and I love them. I think that's kind of like a list of my favorites. Oh, and Les Mis. I really love Les Mis. I cried so much when I saw that one live. Like, I can usually get through like the movie. I love the movie. And I'm like, okay, yeah, it's sad. I got this. I just cry a little. But like when I saw it live, like I sobbed. I sob when I see Wicked too. Actually, I kind of cry in all live theater. I guess I should just preface that. But I really love all those. And musicals is just one of my favorite topics in general because I love them. I think today I'm going to go kind of simple and use the Naked 2 palette on my eyes. I'm literally not planning on getting out of my cat pajamas, if you can see them, so I feel like I don't need to do too wild of a makeup look. I don't really need any makeup at all, but I needed something to do during this video, and something to keep me busy. Speaking of, one of the other questions that I got was, how am I dealing with the quarantine? I feel so silly calling it quarantine, but I am really bummed about school that I didn't get to go back and do clinicals and go to the hospital and stuff, because they are just piling on alternate assignments to make up those hours, because I had like 100 hours still to do this semester that just got thrown away. So that's really hard, but I've been trying to do my best. I try to keep busy. I have plenty of homework to be doing, so it's Sunday right now, which I decided I don't think I'm going to do much homework today. Usually Saturday and Sundays are my days that I do homework when I'm at school, but now since Monday through Friday I've got nothing to do. I've been trying to keep it isolated to that and some Saturday. So I've been dealing. It's not ideal, but like I get it. Where's my, I have one eye brush and I always lose it. See, I have one eye brush. It's not even a blending brush. It's just what I have to use. So I've been trying my best to deal. It's not great, but something that was great last week is one of my friends, she teaches some of the like dance classes at the gym at school, which the gym is obviously closed, but she is doing like Zoom classes of Zumba. So I did that last week and it was so much fun. I felt silly doing it by myself in my house, but it was so cool to be able to get into something that felt normal, because usually I'm going to Zumba. I try to go twice a week, but that's something that felt really at home for me, and that was really great to do. Related to that, someone also asked, what schedule routine do you keep from home right now? So I kind of talked about it. Monday through Friday I am doing homework, and sometimes Saturday too, and just trying to focus on getting everything done. Or I try to be up like before 9, like 9 at the very latest. This morning I slept in, but it's Sunday and I slept until like 9:30. So I'm not a big person who sleeps in. I don't like to waste the day like that. Even if I stay up late, I'd rather still get up and be able to use my whole day. I know lots of people in the like self-isolation right now are not doing that. They're sleeping until like 1 o'clock, but I just can't bring myself to do that. I used to be a big person who like would sleep in like that in high school, but I have not done that in a long time. So I usually try and wake up before 9. I have some breakfast, and then I do homework from like 9:30 to 12-ish, and then I have a lunch break for like 30 to 45 minutes, maybe an hour if I'm procrastinating, and then I usually do homework from, you know, like 12:30 or 1 until 5-ish, depending on if I finish early or if I finish late. And then I have been really liking making dinner, so if I finish my homework first, I will make dinner. And because I do love to cook. That's one good thing about being home, is that I'm getting to cook a lot more often. And then after that, we probably will watch Netflix. Supernatural or Schitt's Creek are the two top ones right now. And then after my mom goes to bed, I usually like read or something in my room, or watch Criminal Minds, because she doesn't want to watch Criminal Minds. But yeah, so it's, you know, kind of a schedule. I'm trying to keep it sort of a schedule. One thing that has definitely fallen through during this is working out, but I'm hoping with these new like Zumba classes on Zoom, it'll, you know, I'll have a lot more reason to like go out, because I'm not someone who works out on my own very well. Like, I do much better when I go to a class. There's a reason, like, I was always going to like the dance classes and the bar classes and like all that stuff, because I don't do well on my own. Like, I don't motivate myself by myself very well, except for like maybe going for runs, but I have not been for a run since being home, so. But I'm working on it. I'm working on trying to make a better schedule, especially if I'm going to be here until August, until the next semester, so. There was another question, favorite craving, and I'm assuming that means with food. I don't know. I mean, probably chocolate, anything chocolate. I'm a big sweets person, so that, like anything. It can be cookies, brownies, ice cream, anything chocolate. I'm just doing a really basic look, by the way. I don't know why I left this Naked 2 palette at home and it's not one I brought to school. I really love the colors in it. Dream job at the Aquar Courts is another question. It's been a couple years since I've read those, and frankly I don't remember there being any discussion of jobs in the courts. Well, which court? I would probably, honestly, I'd probably actually want to live in day court. I know night court is where Rice and you know, everyone is. Which, I don't know, actually maybe I would like night court too. But also then there's like spring and summer and everywhere. I'd probably be happy in any of the courts, actually. Night court would mean I'd get to be with all the characters that are in the book. I don't know, I can't pick one. But day court, I like the morning, and so I feel like day court would be a lot happier of a place. I don't know. As for a job, I would somehow probably try and translate what I want to do in real life to that, like if I'd be like a healer or something. I don't remember any specific discussion of jobs in the books, but that might just be because I don't remember the books at all. I don't remember. All I know is that like Feyre and Rhys are characters. They're fairies. Rhys has wings, and they fight something at some point, but genuinely I don't remember what those books are about. I'm going to attempt to do my brows now. I am literally the worst at brows. This is just some random brow pencil that I have by Trestique. I just have it because the ones that I like are out, so this is what I'm using. Another question is, share your favorite recipe. That's a good. I should do like some baking videos. I do a lot of baking and cooking videos on my Instagram or on my TikTok. And I love both of them. I love cooking and I love baking. I can't do eyebrows. I wasn't made for this. It doesn't help that I don't have eyebrows. Okay. We're just gonna pretend that looks fine. My favorite baking recipe, one I made last week, were these peanut butter chocolate chip M&M cookies, where it's just a basic like cookie batter, and then you add peanut butter and you add oats as well. Adding oats to any cookie recipe elevates it by like 10 levels. And then it's M&Ms, and then they're cookie bars instead of drop cookies, which I like because they're easier, and they're still just as good, and I like that they are pretty gooey in the middle. My eyebrows look terrible, but maybe brow gel will fix that. This is the NYX brow gel because my Benefit brow gel ran out. I love to make cookies, and then I've made a couple brownie recipes, and I have not found one that I like yet. I'm working on it. Cooking, I love pasta. I was going to try and make pasta sauce. I saw a recipe for like a vodka sauce, which is my favorite kind of sauce on pasta, so I was gonna try that. I don't have all the same ingredients as in the video, but I was just gonna wing it. That's my advice with most cooking and baking, is just wing it. Like, read the instructions, or I just read the ingredient lists usually, and just like try and figure it out from there. Which probably why my stuff never turns out like the picture, but what are you gonna do? I suppose I'll do a little bit of an eyeliner. Not really feeling it, but got 2 more questions. Your favorite hot beverage? Coffee. Oh, this is my draft cup. It's from the Phoenix Zoo. Yeah, coffee 100%. When I finish this one, I'll probably go have another one. If you could travel anywhere to the world right now, where would you go? I'm gonna put this eyeliner on and then answer that. That does not look great, but it doesn't look entirely bad. Whatever. If I could travel anywhere, This is kind of a boring answer, but honestly, like Disneyland or like Universal Studios to see the Harry Potter world. That's all I really want to do. I don't know, I guess like I could go somewhere in Europe, but I would have to do more research. I can't just randomly pick somewhere. I mean, it'd be cool to go to like the Harry Potter Museum in London. I don't even have an eyelash curler here with me. I've just been putting mascara on without curling my eyelashes. So yeah, I guess I probably, since I'm reading Harry Potter right now, I think I want to go to the Harry Potter world, either California or Florida. I'll take either. Actually, the Florida one, I haven't seen all the new stuff yet, so that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, that's kind of a boring answer. I guess the Disney resort in Hawaii would be really cool too. I've never been to Hawaii. Mascara is on. And lastly, I am going to put on this just pink lip that I usually like mix with a chapstick or a gloss or something because it's a very natural lip color. It is by Bite and the color is Glace. But I really like it. It's a good, like, just basic pink. It's matte, but I don't really like matte, so I'm gonna put on some chapstick too. There we go. Voila. Wow. I think that's it. I literally just plan on reading all day. What is my hair doing? I just wanted it. That's a look, right? I just plan on reading all day and maybe cooking later, maybe baking. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this little different sort of video. I've never done anything like this, but I figured why not? I've got the time. God knows. Hope you liked this. Thank you if you did happen to put in a question on my Instagram. I'm glad I got a couple, like enough to actually get me through a video. I hope you enjoyed. This is the final look, in case you're wondering. This is like a really basic everyday look that I do. Like, if I wasn't talking, this would probably take me maybe 10 minutes. This is what I would do, like every day going to class or work or something. I am gonna go read in my pajamas all day with my makeup on. But thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!